Hey gang, just giving you a view of the process of going through and inspecting guppy grass before shipping, and doing this for two reasons. One, to check to see if there are any bits of algae on them, and like if I can't tell, they go in a different bin. If I find any snails, they come out, and that's the second reason. And also just removing anything that doesn't look like a choice bit, because these are going to go to a local fish store that the owners and managers of are buddies of mine. And so I want to make sure I'm not sending them anything that isn't choice. And while I'm sure in a big shipment of tangled seaweed like this, there's going to be something that they're going to throw out, I want to make sure that they're getting their money's worth. So this is the process. And essentially I'm going through and looking for stuff that might look like this. And that's a bit that I think has some algae in it. So boom, boom, picking that out, tossing it aside. And then anything that looks like it may have melted, which is kind of what this little bit looks like, I'll pick it out and also toss it aside. Boom, boom. So I'm most of the way through this order. This was a 5-gallon container full of guppy grass that's going out. And some of you may have even watched the video of me pulling it out the other day, but I had to get some organization done, and one of my tanks was literally darkened. This was blotting out the artificial sunlight. Aha! That is why we do this. A ram's horn. So, ka-dunk, 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 bye-bye, little Snello. And then we're back down to the container. I just found another one. I think I did. Yep, I did. Right there. 2 more. Oh, that's an itty bitty piece of gravel, actually. That wasn't a snail. But one of them was. So, yeah, I'll be going through the rest of this and combing through it by hand, making sure I'm not sending anything like that. And then boom, 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 boom. So, yeah, if your aspirations were to pick through grass in life, you can come hang out with me. I'll let you do it until your heart is content. Otherwise, I'll be doing it. But if you like picking through weeds, some people do. I mean, hey, when I was a teenager, I knew some people who really liked picking through weeds. But, yeah, as an adult, it's not quite as fun. So it's got to be done anyway. But this is just part of it, doing aquatic supply and maintenance type work. And I'm making a pretty hefty cooler full of this stuff. I'm not sure what the weight, this is going to be wet weight, so I'm not really sure what the overall length or mass of this. That's what we're trying to remove. Not really sure what the length or mass of it's going to be, but this is a lot of guppy grass. And hopefully it'll be enough for Shade Tree to dispense unto their customer base for a little while. And I like this stuff. So guppy grass, Najas guadalupensis, is probably the most prolific plant that I'm growing right now. And it's not always the case, but it's often the case. So yeah, this stuff's about to go in a package and get shipped off. So there's some more snails. There's a Malaysian trumpet snail, a couple of ram's horns. And uh-ohs. Let's just, what happens is we separate stuff and then separate stuff again, and then move it over after it's been separated and separate it again, and then move it over after it's been separated and separate it again. And that's sort of a never-ending process. And boom, 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 boom. I will kind of get a glimpse at the rest of this. Make sure it is mail worthy. Looks to be good. Boom, boom. And yeah. The rest of it looks pretty good. Little bits of other plant matter come out. And now I'll be draining this and packaging it. That's what that process is. So thanks for watching. If you'd like to do some of this yourself, get on it. Otherwise, I'll catch you later. If you enjoy this sort of thing, I use Sterilite tubs, cat litter buckets, and yeah, stuff like that. Small aquariums that are empty, that's what I separate my stuff into. So Sterilite tubs and yellow cat litter buckets are like one of the staples of my hobbying, and I particularly like these tubs because they've got a seal on the top. So let me show you the label. Recently, my local Walmart was getting rid. They had these 20 quart or 19 liter, so that's roughly 5 gallons. Now, I will say that if you fill it to the 5 gallon mark, it's only like here. But maybe it's a little higher than that. But this holds, if you fill it to the brim, it's definitely more than 5 gallons. But these things they're usually like $10 a piece. They were marked down to like $5. And I was like, ooh, I want them all, I want them all, I want them all. And that was a piece that was going in the extras. So now it's time to drain these guys and then get them prepped for shipping by giving them some bubble wrap, some wet paper, and then sticking them in their envelope. It is time. Bye-bye, guppy grass. Bye-bye, viewers. Catch you soon.